getting our wristbands. Thank you. And early entry houses tonight are going to be Killer Klowns from Outer Space, Universal Monsters Legends Collide, and the Weeknd After Hours Nightmare. So it's all the lower lot ones. All right, it's the second event of the season and probably our most anticipated event of the season. We're kicking it off with the Scares in Style at Universal Studios Hollywood Horror Nights. Oh, yep, let's see if I can get it behind me. We're a little bit early. Yep, you can see the fire in the background. Cool, I'll keep it here. We're in just a few minutes early. We might go try the early entrance, but by the time we get down there, it's going to be open anyway, I think. So, small disclaimer, Universal officially changed their names in Hollywood to match Orlando, so they're houses now and not mazes. I've been saying mazes for a decade and a half, so bear with me. I'm going to say it a lot tonight. I'll try to say houses. Universal, but the diehard maze fans, I'm going to get some of those out anyway. Plus, all the other ones in the area are still mazes. Super excited. First scares of the season. Can't wait to get into some of the houses and check them out. So join us on this thrilling experience. All right, you can see the pyro going off. There's smoke starting. Still no scare actors yet, but I'm sure they'll be here very, very shortly. Okay, so turns out there are quite a few open right now, and La Llorona just opened 15 minutes early. It says only a 20-minute wait, so we're going to try early to go through some of the lines in the general, so that way we can go through again later with Express as the lines get longer. All right, here's a look from the other direction in the queue. You can see the fire going off now. It is still 15 minutes to go. So I think they're still just prepping it, getting ready for the scare actors, unless they just let the monsters loose early. All right, La Llorona's up first.
Those who heard her cries.
You couldn't see it, but one got me right in the face.
She drowned them in a river. Those who hear her cry are marveled.
Oh, it smells awful in here. Oh!
Out of the dark, mis hijos, or La Llorona will come
Whoa! First house done. I almost said maze. It wasn't particularly scary right now because half of it was outside, so it was really bright out, but it was really fun. The really big La Lloronas were petrifying and gruesome, especially those horse head things. So I guess I forgot to mention there are 8 houses plus the Terror Tram, so that's basically 9 attractions, and then a few scare zones. There's 3. Plus, I'm really excited about the Death Eaters, which should be out any time now, but I don't want to go through and see them until it's dark out. So now we're just gonna probably get in line for another house and wait for it to keep getting dark. Goddamn. So hot. All right, one of the ones I'm personally most excited about is the Horrors of Blumhouse. It's the 2-movie mashup of Freaky and Black Phone. And it's the one by the Waterworld queue. So in we go. All right, we are heading into Blumhouse Video.
Every year.
Smells awful in here.
Started his reign of terror in 1977, and he continued.
That one was jumpy. Oh, awesome. This is the opening scene from the movie.
If the sacrifice is not successful,
Oh, this is a cool set.
I can't wait to kill you.
All right, the Black Phone. This is, oh my God.
Stop it! Get back!
Taking a chance here. Quick review as we walk through the Slaughterhouse Scare Zone. That house was really fun. I've seen both movies, both recently. I did like Black Phone a little better than Freaky, just a different kind of movie. And they did not disappoint. I thought they were really good. I don't want to say my favorite of the night so far because we've only done 2. So we have so many more to go see. But I thought it was really good. Anything to add?
Oh, I got soaked at one point.
They always tend to target her again because she's a 5'2" blonde, and they ignore the guy with the camera. So sometimes the effects come after I walk by, and she was behind me and just got drenched by, I think it was supposed to be blood squirting or something. So I'm watching out for scare actors so I don't run into them. There's one right there. So we're heading off to the next one. All right, we're standing right in the middle of the Simpsons area. So upper lot to the left here, Tram. Straight ahead, you've got Scarecrow, La Llorona, Universal Horror Hotel, and Horrors of Blumhouse. And then going to the right, where we're heading, lower lot, you got the Weeknd, Universal Monsters, and Killer Klowns. So at the first area down the escalator, they've got the posing area, Harold Kopowitz, the director. All right, we've made our way down to the lower lot. We're gonna go hit the Weeknd After Hours Nightmare as one of the more hyped up houses for this season. I don't know how much audio we're gonna be able to have because it's probably filled with his music, so hashtag copyright. But it's also inside, so we're gonna go get out of the 100-degree weather for just a few minutes. And then probably go try to find some food. All right, the Weeknd's 70-minute wait. Right there, but we're going through Express. Actually, that's the normal. Express is over here. All right, they held us up for a bit for some live filming, so there's nobody in front of us.
He's so hot. He's perfect.
Oh, crap. Amazing. Oh, it's squishy on the floor. Oh, jeez. God. The Weeknd review. Good news is, as you probably just noticed, almost no music in it, just a little bit, so it should be okay for the video. Admittedly, I didn't do my homework and watch any of his music videos before, so it didn't necessarily mean anything to me, but it was very well done. A lot of visual stuff in there. At one point we walked into the room with the carpet, and it was very squishy, like gel carpet almost. It was a really long house, probably the longest so far up the night. We've only done 3, so that means we've got 5 more, but very, very good. I wish we would be able to go through that one again so I could really pay attention, but that's okay, that's fine. Maybe if the line dies down towards the end of the night, we can jump back in again. But we're heading out to probably do Killer Klowns next. We just got to figure out how to get there. All right, we're right outside the Transformers exit as well as shop, and that's where you're gonna find your Killer Klowns from Outer Space access. General line goes that way, and Express is right next to the Transformers exit. All right, there's the big top that we've been seeing for months going up. Also live production here, so could be delays.
Where's my dog? Where's my Pooh Bear? I'm tearing this thing apart with my bare hands.
Wow, he's really good. All right, we're heading in. This is not for us.
Nobody stores cotton candy like this.
Where would you hide? The amusement park. Where would you
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's so many things to walk through. All right, so if you're having a little deja vu right now, because we just walked this path, because Killer Klowns exits into the same exit queue as maybe that's oxymoron, as the Weeknd. So really fun maze. I'm never scared by Killer Klowns. It's just a awesome throwback to the 80s. It's different than the previous one they've had, I would say, from 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago they had it. Really, really fun. If we can, if the line's not long, we'll try to go through it again just to enjoy it. But definitely well worth that one. I would even stand in the line for that one just because it's fun. It's not scary per se. All right, so we're in the lengthy line right now for the Weeknd After Hours Nightmare Bar. It's located above Jurassic World. And what's super exciting, and as I get closer to the sign, we'll show, but Hollywood for the first time has brought the pizza fries from Orlando. All right, so here's some of the drinks they've got, probably all alcohol, and then there's the pizza fries, and then some regular kind of Parmesan garlic fries, blue cheese buffalo fries, and barbecue. We're definitely gonna try and see if they can make us the pizza fries without pepperoni like they did in Orlando 2 years ago. All right, so after standing in line, in the longest line we're gonna stand in tonight, took almost 50 minutes to get through. Here is very fresh, very hot pepperoni-less pizza fries. Extremely excited. I can't wait to get into them. All right, pizza fries are done. Getting ready to head over to Universal Monsters. But before we go, quick little snippet about the fries. I don't really remember the ones from Universal from when we were there, or from Orlando. But I remember generally being like, oh, these are okay. These were really good. Like, I don't know if they were more fresh or more sauce or what. But these were super delicious. Definitely recommend these. And again, they had all the different options of fries. They did have to check to make sure they could do it without pepperoni. Again, opening night, so maybe that's why the line was going kind of slow, but we were in line for almost an hour, and then all we got were fries. Most people are getting drinks, so just plan that accordingly if you're gonna get up there to get some drinks or fries to make to know that you're gonna be there for a little bit of time. So off to the next house. All right, so we're in line in the express lane for Universal Monsters Legends Collide, which is Wolfman versus Dracula versus Mummy, which is in the Mummy queue. All right, we are heading in. So this is that awesome facade we've been seeing. Coming.
Rise, rise, in the name of Amon-Ra. Rise, rise, Amon-Ra.
They triple team you. All right, so the Monsters house was pretty cool. At first, I thought it was a little boring. I was nervous for how it was going to develop, and then right towards the end there, you had Dracula on one side and the Mummy on another side, and they caught my attention. And all of a sudden, the Wolfman jumped out of the picture, and that scared the crap out of me. Definitely some really good jumps in that one. Just enjoyable because of the familiarity with the characters. So on to go find the next one. All right, current time 9:17. Here's a quick look at some of the wait times. Tram is 5 minutes. That's where we're heading. Blumhouse is 10 versus Halloween, which is 80. And then the Horror Hotel is 10. And kind of just ranging from 5 minutes to 80 minutes. So as we're working our way to the tram, I did just want to kind of showcase this a little bit. Here we are, like, right in the middle of the Simpsons land. And you can see, not a lot of people. There are definitely some crowds here, but I've definitely been at horror nights in years past where you couldn't even barely move through here because there were so many people. Now, it could just be because there's not a whole lot right around here, but it's just something to consider. It's also a Thursday night, opening night, so people might be saving it for the weekend, no pun intended, or later in the season. That is highly petrifying. into Hogsmeade. Gotta keep our eyes out because I don't know where anyone's gonna be. Oh, there's a Death Eater! Oh! This is the first significant area of fog that I've seen the whole time. All right, we're coming up to Scarecrow and Halloween, and they want to make sure to rub it into us that it's houses, not mazes. And for true Horror Nights fans, as I was pointing up at houses, John Murdy actually walked right by us. All right, so there's the front entrance for Halloween. You can see the two lines here, Scarecrow, The Reaping to the left, 40 minutes, and Halloween, 45. Right, we are walking in to the Strode residence. Or at least that's what it said. I thought this was Michael's house. Oh, there he is. Scarecrow, The Reaping. This is the last of the two over here, and then that leaves us with only one house left. All right, while we're waiting in the queue here, just a little bit, you can get a side shot of this awesome facade. If you remember, right there last year was the Haunting of Hill House, which because of their limited budget last year, it was more just a painting. But this is the first of two original houses, and we happen to have the two original houses for last.
Alright, you can start letting General know. There's a good gap here. Give us a second, man. Let's go through quick. We'll let you guys run, alright? Thank you guys.
It smells horrible, and this feels gross. A lot of jumps in this one. Oh, it's in. Quick review of those two while we're walking up a hill, so I'm going to sound really out of breath. First, Halloween, pretty good. Just lots of Michael Myers with, knives jumping out at you. And then very reminiscent of past Halloween ones they've had. Some of the same scenes in it, so nothing really new in that one to me. And then the original one, the Scarecrow one, a lot of jumpy jump scares in there. And a lot of other than visual effects. They had a really dark room with the fish line hanging, and then a lot of smells to go with it. The whole thing kind of smelled like corn, because, kind of a corn theme to it. The visuals throughout it was amazing as well. So that has set the bar for me for the next and our last house, which is the other original one, the Haunted Hotel, which I've heard good things about. So we're on our way to go find it now. All right, here it is, Universal Horror Hotel. 10-minute wait without express. And this is one that's located in the former Walking Dead attraction. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna get wet. I'm moving. All right, and now into the scare zone at night. Oh, can't see. Now to check out the Haunted Forest. It almost seems like a place that would start off a horror movie where like some teenagers come out to make out and then the monsters come and get them. Alright, so that wraps up our first visit to Universal Studios Hollywood Horror Nights. We'll be coming back at least one more time this season. So all in all, had a great time tonight. We've been here pushing 6 hours already. I'm exhausted. We're all exhausted. I think unanimously our favorite house of the night was Scarecrow, one of the original houses. I didn't have a least favorite, as I tend not to like to pick out those. I thought they all had their own kind of something that they added to it, whether it was a popular movie or an original house. Definitely lots to do. Hands down better than last year. Some of the houses were really good last year, but the event as a whole, I think, was more well put together this year. So definitely, if you get a chance to come out and visit it this year, please do so. If you get to, if you're on the East Coast and you get to do Orlando, you can check that one out as well. But we hope you liked this video. If so, please give us that thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. As always, please be kind and be real, and join us on our next experience.